what happens when life happens and you're planning other things?
Right, yeah, and this could definitely apply to lots of different situations,
Sure.
but one of the specific topics we're going to talk about tonight is this fire festival, which a lot of people probably heard about. It was all over social media last weekend, where it was a luxury concert that was supposed to happen in the Bahamas, and hundreds, thousands of people had bought tickets for thousands of dollars a piece and get down there to the Bahamas, only to find out that the thing had not even been put together or produced whatsoever and was completely canceled at the last minute after they'd already gotten there. And like I said, it was all over social media last weekend, and people were freaking out, having to try to find places to stay there, ways to get back home.
Wow.
And there's actually already this past week a $5 million lawsuit that was filed in California against some of the performers and the producers of this event. And so this is just a recent example of how your summer vacation plans can go terribly wrong.
Wow, and you're pretty familiar with this now, Kim. Kim is with the law firm of Barrett, Fasick & Brooks. Kim Hogan joining us also as well, and glad you're with us this evening.
Thank you so much.
So what's your take on all this?
Well, I think it's interesting that the person who's filed suit is filing for $5 million.
Oh, wow.
But I do think that there is certainly grounds to file a suit. You take off time from work, you spend, well, I've heard these tickets were anywhere from $1,000 to $125,000.
$1,000?
$1,000.
1,000 all the way up to 125,000.
Correct.
My goodness.
So it was a substantial monetary investment, but it sounds like the fellow who's already filed suit is claiming not only a breach of contract and trying to get his money back, but he's also going for punitive damages. So he's trying to punish the producers for not having their stuff together.
Okay, and so can you explain a punitive damage and a punitive award? What happens in that case? What is that all about?
Basically, punitive damage is the point or the purpose of it is to essentially punish the defendant.
Right,
so
like she said.
Right, so there's multiple different types of damages, but the normal type of damages we think about in a lawsuit is compensatory damages, and that's basically just to compensate the victim or the plaintiff. That's to reimburse you for money that you're out, or pay for pain and suffering that you may have suffered, stuff along those lines. And then different from that is the punitive damages, which instead of the goal being to compensate the person or make them whole again, the goal is simply just to punish the defendant and act as a deterrent, basically, to make sure that this defendant or other potential defendants don't do something like this again in the future.